Hey, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. It's Tommy Lights. Today we're doing a speed build using the Coastal CC packs from Hey Harrie, from Hey Harrie's Patreon. They have, I think it's 8 packs for this, and there is like a bedroom, a nursery, there is a kitchen, all different types of stuff. Super excited about this stuff, this CC. I copied off of a Pinterest house, which is one of my favorite things to do. I have another video on my page about it. About me copying a Pinterest house. So here we are again, finding inspiration from our Pinterest boards for a coastal home. And I built this on the lot that the Delgados live on in oh my goodness, if I could speak, in Brindleton Bay. So, um, real good time. Uh, okay. It was a really good time. But what I'm trying to say is that I built it there because the coastal pack that Hey Harrie has made is very similar to the cats and dogs stuff, like aesthetic. So if you like that kind of like cats and dogs coastal style of build, this is going to be perfect for you because it is just a little bit more of that. There's more windows, there's more doors, more stuff to actually make the good like coastal style home. I didn't do much with this garage, and I am so sorry. um, I wish I would have done more with it. I just put like a flower arranging table in there. I put a handy or a woodworking table and a couple other things, but I didn't do much with it, and I'm upset about it. I wish I would have done more, but I didn't, and that's okay. We're gonna move on. We can forgive ourselves for it. I did something different than I usually do from all of my builds, and I did all of the landscaping first and did like the outside builds, made everything on the outside look really nice first, and then I went inside. Usually I'm jumping around, and I was like, okay, we're gonna start with the landscaping. Usually that's the thing I do last. So honestly, this is kind of fun. It gave me a little bit of wiggle room. I was gonna do this on that bigger lot, the Hound's Head lot, and I'm glad that I didn't because this made this much more manageable. And I didn't feel like I was drowning in lot space. I did add some trees, and I copied around like the landscaping. There were some, I think it's cypress or pine trees or something back here, and I copied like what was around them, like on the ground floor. And so this, I did try to um, limit my packs here. So it should just be base game, cats and dogs, and then because of the pine trees here, I did end up also using the outdoor retreat pack because I like the little pine needles underneath the pine trees. So there you go. I also ended up putting one of the wedding arch from the Hey Harrie Coastal Pack out here, but I didn't do anything with it. I just kind of plopped it out there under some trees. So I apologize for that as well. I was just fiddling and fuddling and having a good little pack day. Oh, I guess there is one more pack. If you have the little bicycle that came with the cottage living pre-order stuff, then I guess that comes in this too. But if you don't, that's okay. It just won't show up in the front yard, and that's not a big deal at all. Um, I tried to build this very similarly based off of just like the front rooms. So the living room, dining room, kitchen are based off of my one of my childhood homes. Childhood meaning more like teenager years home, where my mom and I used to fight over the laptop. I had this laptop. We would play Sims 3 and Sims 2, and we didn't quite get to the Sims 4 because by the time 2014 rolled around, I was already moved out of the house. But so we used to fight over the laptop and who gets it and whose time it is. And she would be like, "Well, I can ground you from it." And she would be playing all night. But she played a lot of legacy style. So I wanted to build this based off a little bit of the house that we lived in back then. There are major differences to this house. Like there's the bedrooms downstairs, and then there's also the bedrooms upstairs and everything else upstairs doesn't look the same. And even the way it's like styled isn't exactly the same, but it's loosely based off that. But my mom used to play a lot of legacy lifestyle play where she would have all these Sims and their grandparents and their cousins. And in Sims 3, it was more fun for her because she would be like bouncing over to this house and that house, and it was really cool. So I wanted to incorporate a little piece of my mom here in this pack or in this build uh, with her like legacy gameplay that she really liked to play. Oh, we're getting into the decorating now, which is gonna be fun. I really love that piano, and I did move it upstairs actually. But I love that piano because it's got the paint on it. It's like the coastal style too. There's some really good pictures in this. Honestly, if you're like zooming through, like looking what I'm setting down, I really love this pack. Hey Harrie does a lot of good stuff. They actually have some of their stuff in. There was a DLC drop that happened that has one of Hey Harrie's a chair from them and I think a table from them. Um, but that's actually in the game. They're a really good CC creator. Um, we're getting around doing the living room now. I did have a hard time. I don't know why I built almost all of this in like the nighttime um, setting. You know what? It is what it is. I apologized. I did what I needed to do. They have this sort of fencing that's just like pieces, so I kind of use that a little bit. I like decorating this. It was really fun. The nurseries, you have room for a toddler and an infant. The bathrooms are literally like carbon copies of each other, except for one has a tub and one has a shower that I didn't finish. And I'm not apologizing for that. We did get around to finishing. So all the wallpaper is from the nursery pack of this stuff pack. But honestly, this is what I like about because Hey Harrie and Felix Andre did a CC Tiny Twaddlers or something like that. But they do put wallpapers and stuff in their CC packs, and some of them are just like basic necessities, like plain muted colors. I'm like, oh my goodness, I love this. I did put a little sandbox out here, so in the coastal pack there is like a sandbox outline that you can go into and play in the sandbox. They came with a little pail and shovel there, so I put that there as well, along with the I think the mesh from that is actually from the Dream Home Decorator like tent thing. So that's a little playhouse out there as well. Switch the bedrooms around. I was very basic with the upstairs bedrooms. I felt like if you wanted to like make this a move-in ready home, you could. It's easy. You can just switch out some colors, some swatches, and add an aunt or an uncle up here or whatever you're doing. Um, I didn't fully decorate the bookshelf, but the good thing about their stuff is they have a lot of um, slotting spots when they do the furniture. They put a lot of places to slot it on, which is really cool. We are getting to the end of this build, and we're about to get to the portion where Uh-oh. Oh, sorry, my player was lagging. Okay, we fixed this all up. I hope you saw it, but there was a wedding arch that I put in the backyard. I did end up switching it to daytime, and I really love the way the lights are coming through the windows. Like I said in one of my previous videos, I finally got my computer to accept the ultra settings for the lighting. I just had to put everything else on pretty much like low or medium, but it worked out. We are going to get to the ooh, actually, real quick, doing some lighting. Love a good lighting moment. And we are putting some other things out. So I did put a chess table, and then when I went to do like the tour version of this in the tab mode, I realized that I didn't put any chairs for the chess table, and I had already uploaded it to the gallery, so I had to upload it to the gallery again. This is just it says it's Coastal Home with my EAID, which is in the end of the video. There is a little slide with my EAID on there, so you can check that out. And we are doing the little tour. Oh my goodness, I love it. Okay, so front yard. Love the landscaping for this. I love the hostas. My mom loves hostas. I'm just very reminiscent right now of my younger years playing The Sims. So I put the hostas out there, and this is somewhat based off of the house that we used to live in. So it was really cute. That's that little playhouse over there. I put the little poodle hedge and the little cat hedge. I love the way this front porch turned out, and the blue is just so pretty. This is when I realized, oh crap, I didn't put those chairs there, and so I did end up getting those chairs figured out. And then, well, I mean, we're gonna sit here for a second because I'm getting my life together and putting chairs down, and they were just random chairs. I should have grabbed with the eyedrop tool the chairs from the dining room, that we could still use some from the pack, but it's okay. And we're going down. You okay. I didn't realize that, but there is a train track back yonder in Brindleton Bay, and I think that's really cool because I have some train inspired bars that I place over here, so it's kind of cool. There is I call that the lavender lemonade room. That's really good for like an elder or maybe like your founders. Put them there. And you got the kids' room, little bathroom here to the right. This is the one with the bathtub. And I love the subway tile in there. It's really cute. This is the kitchen. I love that it's kind of like a big circle. You go around, you go to the kitchen, and then you're in the dining room. There is a back patio area. We just don't tour that because it's just a small little back patio area. We're going to get out of tab mode. We're going upstairs. I do not remember how to do that like on a keyboard, of how to just like head upstairs. If you know how to do that, tell me. I have a Mac if it matters. We're going to go upstairs. Get back into the little tab mode and do a little touring of this. I always feel like I'm a vampire when I walk past when I tab past the mirrors over here. I always have to give them a look. Back into the upstairs bathroom. This is the bedroom with a computer in it. Very cute. That wallpaper is actually from Base Game, and the wallpaper in this bedroom as well is from Base Game. And I love this little poof thing that came in this pack. It was really fun. I think we just do like a little overview of the build. We check out some of the different lighting. Oh, I just love the way the lights come through the windows. Oh, imagine playing the piano right there as the sun's going down. So nice. Really good vibes. And I think this is getting close to the end of the video. So if you guys like this video, check out some of my other ones. If you like this kind of content, check out Hey Harrie on Patreon. They have some, and on Cursed Forge, they have really good CC. And they just do a lot of fun stuff. They collaborate with Felix Andre, and they have some good stuff. But there's my EA ID if you want to find the build. Have a good day. Be safe. Bye!